FaridaMalik2022. Welcome back to our channel. I hope everyone is doing good, inshallah.
My name is Yahya. My name is Imran.
And I'm their mom. So let's learn Quran with Yahya and Imran, inshallah. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي ربي زدني علما. Ameen. Inshallah, today we will start our lesson from Surah Albaqarah, ayah number 164. إن في خلق السماوات والأرض واختلاف الليل والنهار والفلك التي تجري في البحر بما ينفع الناس وما أنزل الله من السماء من ماء فأحيا به الأرض بعد موتها وبث فيها من كل دابة وتصريف الرياح والسحاب المسخر بين السماء والأرض لآيات لقوم يعقلون.
Indeed, in the creation of the heavens and the earth, the alternation of the day and the night, the ships that sail the sea for the benefit of humanity, the rain sent down by God from the skies, reviving the earth after its death, and the scattering of all kinds of creatures throughout, the shifting of the winds and the clouds drifting between the heavens and the earth. In all of this are surely signs for people of understanding.
That means everything is just proof of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's oneness, and everything is calling us that ponder upon it and think about it. Everything is so much in discipline and in so much organized that is 100% proof of oneness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That is, there's only one Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala who created everything else and is managing everything so amazingly good. If He is the one and only creator of the universe and He is our Rabb, He is our Lord, so we have to worship only Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So He is worthy of worship. وَمِنَ النَّاسِ مَن يَتَّخِذُ مِن دُونِ اللَّهِ أَندَادًا يُحِبُّونَهُمْ كَحُبِّ اللَّهِ وَالَّذِينَ آمَنُوا أَشَدُّ حُبًّا لِلَّهِ وَلَوْ يَرَى الَّذِينَ ظَلَمُوا إِذْ يَرَوْنَ الْعَذَابَ أَنَّ الْقُوَّةَ لِلَّهِ جَمِيعًا وَأَنَّ اللَّهَ شَدِيدُ الْعَذَابِ.
Still, there are some who take others as God's equal. They love them as they should love God. But the true believers love God even more. If only the wrongdoers could see the horrible punishment awaiting them, they would certainly realize that all power belongs to God and that God is indeed severe in punishment.
But on the other hand, some people, they take someone like idol or person or anything, they take it as equal to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and they start loving them as Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala deserve to be loved. But those who believe love Allah more than anything else. So in the world, if we love someone, it should be in the limit. It should not exceed the limits that is dangerous. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala deserves the most love, because if He is doing everything for us, we should only love Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If we love someone or something more than Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that is not acceptable, that is not permissible. And if those who believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, they love Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala the most, and they can do any kind of sacrifice for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. On the day of judgment, when they'll see the power of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, then they figure it out that he was the one we should love the most. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is severe in punishment. So right now in this world we have to be very careful with our love and with our actions. إذ تبرأ الذين اتبعوا من الذين اتبعوا ورأوا العذاب وتقطعت بهم الأسباب.
Consider the day when those who misled others will disown their followers, when they face the torment and the bonds that united them will be cut off.
So in this world, they are following someone and they are like loving someone else other than Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But those whom they are loving, on the day of judgment, they will see the torment of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and they will say that we have nothing to do with these followers. We have no connection at all, so don't punish us and don't include us in with them. So keep us away from them. وقال الذين اتبعوا لو أن لنا كرة فنتبرأ منهم كما تبرأوا منا كذلك يريهم الله أعمالهم حسرات عليهم وما هم بخارجين من النار.
The misled followers will cry, if only we could have a second chance. We would disown them as they disowned us. And so God will make them remorseful of their misdeeds, and they will never be able to leave the fire.
Astaghfirullah. And the people who are following them, like misled people, they will, on the day of judgment, when they'll see that they were loving more than Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala someone, and they just disowned them, and they will say that we wish we can go to the world and we just like them, we disown them and we never love them, and we break all the connections with them. On that time they will have only regrets but nothing. They cannot change their previous life, but we can change our life right now, so we can stay on the right path. Astaghfirullah. Their regrets will take them nowhere but fire. يا أيها الناس كلوا مما في الأرض حلالا طيبا ولا تتبعوا خطوات الشيطان إنه لكم عدو مبين.
O humanity, eat from what is the lawful and good on the earth, and do not follow Satan's footsteps. He is truly your sworn enemy.
In this ayah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is talking to the whole humanity, not to the believers, not to the non-believers, not to anyone. It says, Ya ayyuhan nasu, means everybody, O mankind. Two laws of eating. What to eat? Lawful, halal, and the second is tayyib, like pak, clean, clear, healthy, what is good for your health. So eat whatever you want that is healthy and halal, and don't follow the Satan's footsteps. Satan's footsteps, because he is your clear enemy. إنما يأمركم بالسوء والفحشاء وأن تقولوا على الله ما لا تعلمون.
He only incites you to commit evil and indecency, and to claim against God what you do not know.
So why don't follow the Satan? Because he only grabs you towards evil and sinful things. So he wants you to do sin. He does not want you to stay healthy, eat healthy, and do good. So don't listen to Shaitan. وَإِذَا قِيلَ لَهُمُ اتَّبِعُوا مَا أَنزَلَ اللَّهُ قَالُوا بَلْ نَتَّبِعُ مَا أَلْفَيْنَا عَلَيْهِ آبَاءَنَا أَوَلَوْ كَانَ آبَاؤُهُمْ لَا يَعْقِلُونَ شَيْئًا وَلَا يَهْتَدُونَ.
When it is said to them, follow what God has revealed, they reply, no, we only follow what we found our forefathers practicing. Would they still do so even if their forefathers had absolutely no understanding or guidance.
وَمَثَلُ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا كَمَثَلِ الَّذِي يَنْعِقُ بِمَا لَا يَسْمَعُ إِلَّا دُعَاءً وَنِدَاءً ثُمٌّ بُكْمٌ عُمْيٌ فَهُمْ لَا يَعْقِلُونَ.
The example of the disbelievers not responding to the messenger's warning is like a flock not comprehending the calls and cries of the shepherd. They are willfully deaf, dumb, and blind, so they have no understanding.
Meaning that they don't want to listen, they don't want to act upon it, so that's why they're just like a sheep, that flock of sheep. They're pretending like a flock of sheep, and they are willingly deaf, dumb, and because they are not actually deaf and blind, and they don't want to act upon it, so that's why they are pretending to be like that. يا أيها الذين آمنوا كلوا من طيبات ما رزقناكم واشكروا لله إن كنتم إياه تعبدون.
O believers, eat from the good things we have provided for you, and give thanks to God if you truly worship Him alone.
So in this ayah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is talking to believers. Ya ayyuhalladhina amanu. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala saying that whatever we have provided you, eat from it. Whatever you find halal and healthy, eat it and be grateful. Don't take it for granted and don't be unthankful. So one thing that we should not waste the food, we should take care of our food and eat carefully, eat halal, eat healthy, eat clean, and don't waste food, and then be thankful to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. إنما حرم عليكم الميتة والدم ولحم الخنزير وما أهل به لغير الله فمن اضطر غير باغ ولا عاد فلا إثم عليه إن الله غفور رحيم.
He has only forbidden you to eat carrion, blood, swine, and what is slaughtered in the name of any other than God. But if someone is compelled by necessity, neither driven by desire nor exceeding immediate need, they will not be sinful. Surely God is all-forgiving, most merciful.
So in this ayah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is telling that what is haram? Definitely the dead animals and blood and flesh of swine, like pork and pork related anything, pork products, anything is haram. Haram means forbidden, you are not allowed to eat. And that which is slaughtered as a sacrifice for other than Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Like it is halal, though like kind of goat or sheep or camel or anything. It is halal, but you slaughtered it for the sake of some idol. And they used to do it like that. When they used to worship idols, they used to slaughter animals for the sake of the idols. But if you slaughter your animal for not for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, so that is not halal. That is forbidden. You cannot eat. So, but on the other side, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is very merciful, very kind, and so much forgiving. He's Ghafurur Rahim, and He does not put the burden on us that we cannot carry. So if someone is in that condition that for his or her survival, he has to eat the food that is not halal to survive, because he or she is dying for hunger. So he or she has to eat something, and that is the provided thing is not halal. That person can eat, but he or she should not exceed the limits. Like okay, I'm allowed, so I can eat as much I can. No, just eat little bit so you can survive, and do not exceed the limits, and do understand that it's not halal for you, but it's only permissible for the situation. So as soon as you are out of that situation, just leave the thing alone. Never try, oh, in that condition I started eating, so I can eat forever. No, just leave it over there. So in this ayah, two things, that whatever is forbidden, just leave it alone. The second thing, if you are in the situation that is life or death, you have to eat for your survival, then you can eat a little bit. Do not exceed the limits, and just eat as much you require. And inshallah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is very forgiving. He will forgive you, inshallah. إن الذين يكتمون ما أنزل الله من الكتاب ويشترون به ثمنا قليلا أولئك ما يأكلون في بطونهم إلا النار ولا يكلمهم الله يوم القيامة ولا يزكيهم ولهم عذاب أليم.
Indeed, those who hide God's revelations, trading them for a fleeting gain, consume nothing but fire to their bellies. God will neither speak to them on the day of judgment, nor will he purify them, and they will suffer a painful punishment.
Astaghfirullah. So that is I believe the biggest punishment one can ever have, that on the day of judgment, when there's only Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he has to decide everything, and he will not look at you, even he does not want to look at you. So that is the biggest punishment. So for who? Those who hide, they know the truth came from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and then they hide for the worldly benefits. So on the day of judgment, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will not talk to them, will not even look at them, and they'll get a painful punishment. May Allah protect us, all of us, from that punishment. Ameen. And those kind of things also. Ameen. أولئك الذين اشتروا الضلالة بالهدى والعذاب بالمغفرة فما أصبرهم على النار.
They are the ones who trade guidance for misguidance and forgiveness for punishment. How persistent are they in pursuit of the fire?
ذلك بأن الله نزل الكتاب بالحق وإن الذين اختلفوا في الكتاب لفي شقاق بعيد.
That is because God has revealed the book in truth, and surely those who differ regarding it are totally engrossed in opposition.
The Quran is sent down from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and that's the truth. And those who still doesn't want to accept it, they astray themselves. They are putting them on the wrong way by their choice. May Allah protect all of us and everybody. May Allah guide all of us and everybody. And may Allah help us to read, understand Quran and act upon it, and spread this deen Islam, that is the truth religion, true religion. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala help us and forgive us, and especially if anything I said right, that is from Allah. If anything I said wrong, that is from me. And may Allah forgive me, and you guys can point out and you can forgive me too. So that's it for today. Inshallah, see you next time with next ayahs, inshallah.
My name is Yahya.
My name is Imran.
And I'm their mom. So that's it for today. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Make sure to like and subscribe.